Tre'Davious White was a guy that I really liked quite a bit coming out of high school, and I thought he was a little bit overshadowed by the tremendous cornerback class we had that year. Now, you got to remember, we had guys like Kendall Fuller, who was absolutely outstanding, Vernon Hargraves, Jalen Ramsey. I mean, this was a cornerback class really that no other has compared to, at least in recent years, when you're talking about guys that had college and NFL success. And White was a five-star, and we loved him. He brought a lot to the table as far as, just being a fluid guy, tremendous back pedal, closed on the ball. Everything was effortless. We saw him at Army, and he really stood out as far as his instincts and his ability to, play off the ball. And by that I mean, he wasn't grabby, he wasn't handsy with guys, he wasn't a penalty flag waiting to happen. He was just very smooth in his footwork. Flipped his hips at the right time, had tremendous closing speed, and special teams. You got to think of special teams when you're talking about Tre'Davious White, and that's what people like at the next level as well. Not only is he a tremendous cornerback, not only do I think he'll run well, not only is he long, he's got good size, he's not thick, but he is willing to come up and tackle. He's more of an ankle tackler than he is a guy who's going to take you on straight away, and that's how he was in high school as well. But he can be dynamic in the return game. He can be a kick returner, punt returner. He's got that speed and that wiggle. And I'm talking about as well, he can be an offensive weapon. If he picks the ball off, he's a guy who's a threat to go all the way. So, liked him quite a bit. Not quite on the level as those other guys I'm talking about, because he wasn't as thick as those guys, maybe not quite as instinctual as a Kendall Fuller, certainly not as athletic as a Jalen Ramsey overall. And Vernon Hargraves, of course, had that tenacity and the physical ability, and the instincts that you just can't teach. But he had a combination of all those things which made him a five-star back in high school.